welcome to your reading for July 9th, 2021. This is a collective reading for all signs. Please show me what everyone needs to know, hear, or see. Thank you. Your shuffle song is called Kimono, and it's by Submotion Orchestra, and it was purely instrumental, so I just wrote down what I was feeling while I was listening to it. So I kept picturing someone dancing in a kimono, like an artist, like almost like a modern art display of themselves, something like that. And I wrote down beautiful concealment. I also wrote down uniform because I think the kimono is a traditional uniform, and there are a lot of rules around it, or a lot of you know, you wear it a certain way, whether you're, you know, young or old, or married or single, alive or dead. I also wrote down dance of colors, movement, art. It reminded me that I'm studying geishas for a project right now, and everything that geishas are representing for me right now. And to sum that up, I wrote down subtle power. I also wrote down magician, someone that's not missing a beat, someone that is in touch with something ancient, but you look like you're doing nothing. Someone's weaving through the energies. The chariot fell out, so that's a lot of aggression, a very strong push. It's someone who is very, very confident in their abilities. So this is a really strong art project, or it's a really strong dance. It's something without words. And then the Five of Swords fell out sideways, and it feels like that chariot, some kind of strong push, but some kind of elegant push, or I don't know, something beautiful. Somebody is making, oh, the Art of War just came to my mind right now. So somebody did something really powerful and beautiful, looking like they're doing nothing, and they knocked a fight sideways, or they made someone speechless. Someone has an opponent, and you just kind of knocked them right out of the ring. That's what I'm getting with Kimono, Submotion Orchestra. All right, so let's get going. I hope you guys are all doing awesome today. Try not to shake the camera too much. All right, and we're gonna go message from spirit, and then just the senses. I'm gonna try not to forget that I'm not putting the outside out yet. Okay, so Six of Wands in the reverse. This is actually called attention in this position. Six of Wands in the reverse. It's yeah, it's what I was feeling, like a really strong, this can mean bully, this can mean I'm feeling like somebody is not feeling seen, and someone is trying to get attention here. Someone is really trying, really striving to get attention. Normally, oh, wait a minute. That is in the upright. I thought it was in the reverse. Sorry. That makes more sense now. So yeah, this is getting attention. Also, this means victory. I haven't eaten in a couple days, so I'm finding that I forget what I'm saying mid-sentence. So forgive me if I'm stumbling with my words or forget what I'm talking about. All right, let's go to your inspiration and taste and feel. So your inspiration is 10 of Cups in the reverse. That can mean anger, resentment, unhappiness. So you're not happy in a situation. It feels like you're not happy, and you're trying to call attention to what you're not happy with. This could be regarding a lot of people or your family. I think we had this in the last one or the time before. I can't remember now. But I remember that card being in the same position not long ago. So yeah, so someone's trying to get attention. So you are getting attention. This is victorious. This is being right about something. And you might be feeling upset or sad or mad. Or there could be people that you're sensing are upset or mad at you. All right? So your strength, fears, and feelings are Two of Cups in the upright. So whatever you're doing it for love. You are, you're convicted in your heart. I don't mean convicted of a crime. I mean, you have a very strong conviction. Somebody is also fighting anger with love. This is also called combat in this position. So you're committed to whatever it is. You're in agreement. Your inner and your outer. This could have something to do with love. This could have something to do with a family. This could have something to do with a promotion and a job. Maybe you didn't. Oh, wait a minute. It almost feels like you were promised something and you didn't get it. And now you're bringing attention to the matter because someone made you a promise here. Somebody agreed with you. Let's keep going. And your inner hearing, intuition. Two of Swords in the upright. Yeah, that's an agreement. This is an agreement in writing. I'm getting the feeling that somebody has broke some kind of oath here because you have something, I'm feeling something is written in stone here. This is also something that's giving you peace. Something's giving you peace. You're bringing attention to something that you're not happy about. You're completely committed to whatever it is that you're saying, and it's giving you peace. But this is also two people in agreement, and so is this. This is bringing peace to something. Like it's bringing resolution. This is a negotiation as well. This is a negotiation. Could be a negotiation that you feared was going to go wrong or did go wrong, and now it's getting back on track because somebody brought attention to something. But yeah, there's some kind of peace and harmony coming, or you feel peace and harmony because of this attention. You might have got a lot of unhappiness off your chest, and now you feel much more whole here. And you might have agreement as well from somebody else or other. Oh, okay, I'm kind of getting it now. It looks like there's a bunch of people against you and a few people with you, and you're shifting some kind of tide here. You're bringing attention to something, and yeah, you're shifting a tide. I also get the feeling that you're just moving right past this anger. It's like, who cares? We have an agreement, and we have victory. And in your inner sight, Justice in the reverse. And that's in your clearing, in your cleansing. We should just call that the cleanser spot. So yeah, so there's some kind of injustice for sure that you're bringing in. It could have something to do with family injustice, or a group of people, or workplace. You're bringing attention to some kind of injustice. You're very upset or sad or mad. And like I said, it feels like there are a lot of people that are against you, or you're mad at a lot of people or upset at a lot of people, but you're bringing something to the forefront here, something regarding something that wasn't fair. This could be, has something to do with friends. Somebody was trying to disrupt peace in some area of your life here. It does kind of feel like work or family. All right, let's go to the outside now. You have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, that's getting satisfaction. That's being very, very selfish and being very, like, I feel like you have had to do this because in order to get where you want and bring attention to something and find victory in whatever this is regarding all these people that are, it feels like a very unjust situation, could be regarding, like I said, a vow or an agreement, a promise. It really does feel like somebody reneged on something. Could have something to do with the justice system as well. You're bringing attention to it. You're doing what you need to do for you. This is being coldly self-interested. Two of Cups in the upright in your strength. You are fully, like I said, convicted. And I don't mean wrongly convicted or convicted of a crime. I mean you have this very strong conviction. You're going against something. You're going against a group of people that are corrupt. You could be a whistleblower. You're doing what's right for you. And this sits well in every part of you. All right, let's see what is at the bottom of all this. Money. Six of Coins in the upright. So that's generosity, that's fairness, that is, excuse me, it's also confusing. And I feel like these cards are helping that because it's like, they're like yes and no, right or wrong. Very, very clearly, these two are both on the right. And I mean correct, not right and left. Doing something the correct way. This is someone doing something in the incorrect way. I'm feeling government corruption, corporate corruption, family corruption. You're bringing the truth. It feels like it's in the most loving way possible, but you are being very, very to the point. Like there's no more debating. There's no more negotiating. There's no more anything but what is right and what is wrong. And you're bringing attention to what is wrong. And what's needed is fairness. Six of Coins in the upright. This could be a divorce. This could be a severance package. This could be anything where you're going to be receiving payments. This is victory and getting some kind of fair division of assets. Someone's fighting for their life here against people that are against you. This could also have something to do with people being against you, being happy in love, or finding allies in the recent past. Two of Coins in the reverse. So that can mean receiving bad news, not having any choice. Somebody had all of their choices removed from them. Somebody brought some kind of attention to something scandalous or corruption. Wow, they're really throwing this off their back, really. They're like, somebody quit something, somebody turned against a really nasty workplace or group, or they could be anywhere, family, it doesn't matter, but you're bringing attention to something. And it looks like it's going to work out well. But you had no choice anyway. Over here, this is no choice. I also feel like you were left out of decisions, you were left out of negotiations or something like that, because this is about missing information, getting excluded from information, and also bad news. So somebody was pushed into doing this, bringing attention to something. Okay, what's the outcome? Wow, 3 of Wands in the reverse. That's awesome. Okay, that's an escape from jail. That is victory and release. You're leaving this screwed up situation, this corrupt situation, whatever it is. All right, your last card, your advice from Spirit. 9 of Swords in the reverse. Beautiful. That's conscience. That's your conscience. Look at this. This is a clear conscience all the way around. You're completely committed. This is your conscience speaking. For some of you, you're being guided. For some of you, this is downloading at night. This is like, I always think of it as the window to the universe, and it's like messages from Spirit. For some of you, you're, excuse me, you're being guided. You're being guided by your conscience as well. But I love the bottom here. This is beautiful. It's fairness, it's peace, it's love, it's camaraderie. It's everyone, it's almost like everyone's using this conscience as their filter. Like checking their own conscience before they say something. And you end up with friendship and love. And I don't mean romantic love. I mean camaraderie. This is like brotherly love, sisterly love. This is community love. But someone is really, their conscience couldn't stand something. So your advice is to clear your conscience here in a very fair way as well. But at the bottom of this, it looks like your intention is fair. Your intention is also harmony. This is sharing the harvest as well. But it feels like someone had their choices removed. It feels like someone spoke out or did something to bring attention to something corrupt regarding a lot of people. You know, it also feels like these people are going to come around. They are. This has something to do with conscience. You could just be triggering people's conscience, but give them time. Give it time to settle. But you're really pushing. You're really pushing. And I just wanted to say you're pushing something beautiful, which reminded me of what I wrote down. So Kimono, Submotion Orchestra. Oh yeah, Submotion also made me think of something concealed, something underground, but something is moving without being seen. So there's a beautiful dance taking place here, like in that song. It's like a beautiful installment. You could be making an art piece. You could have went from not knowing what you were going to do to making some kind of beautiful art piece that makes some kind of statement against something corrupt. I do feel like this is someone that's really in the zone, like so in the zone. This is being extremely happy and selfishly happy. And it really does feel like someone is in the zone. Someone could be creating something and downloading straight from their consciousness or from their higher self or from spirit. Somebody, this is taking you away. Your advice is to get swept away in whatever it is. Someone's doing some kind of installment. Someone's doing a beautiful art project. It might have something to do with Japan. Hey, maybe this will be my art project with my geisha. Anyway, what else was there? Dance of colors, movement, art, studying geishas, subtle power, magician, not missing a beat. That, to me, that means just keep moving. This also does feel like a beat of a drum. This is steady, guided movement forward. until you're out of whatever this corrupt thing is that you're involved in. Chariot, aggressive, strong push. If you have some kind of enemy, you've shut them up. You've shut them up. All right, let's see. What does it look like from the body? Okay, so your head is, well, you're not waiting for something anymore. That's for sure. And you're free. That is feeling free. That's escape from jail in your head. You've escaped from some kind of oppressive energy in your head. So you could be holding on to it in your shoulders though. So, and your heart is 6 of Wands in the upright. It is getting attention, but it's also victorious. It's also a lot of energy, like a lot of, it's healthy. That's healthy. Your excuse me, your lower body and your intention. So, like I said, you have a very fair and you have a clear conscience here. This can also mean something's keeping you up at night, and it can mean something to do with something that is something is keeping you up at night and you want escape from it because it's something that, it could be something about money division that is keeping you up at night. It could be something that is your conscience is trying to tell you, and you have a promise, and you have an agreement, and you have peace and harmony on either side of it. So whatever that means to you, there could be something that your consciousness is bringing to your attention. It could be regarding something unfair or something you said, or, you know what I mean, in anger. Your left hand, 8 of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, you want to go back somewhere. You're not happy where you are. There's something about your family. You're scared of angering your family. You could be wanting to go back to somewhere that you left before, because this is leaving, this can be returning, or it could just be you want to do whatever the hell you want, and who cares what anyone else thinks, because there are all these people that they look like they're mad at you, so you might as well just do what you want, right? Your right arm and your right hand. So your right hand is missing some kind of information. Your right hand is might have just received some kind of bad news. Somebody could have handed you some mail or a piece of paper that had some kind of bad news on it, and then you have the Justice in the reverse. It could be something that you really somebody brought your attention to something. I see somebody putting some kind of lost mail in your hand, or you're missing some mail. But I can feel your right shoulder kind of going, oh my God, what is that? This is feeling like you want an escape from that, like you don't want to touch it. Your legs or your feet, you have the 2 of Swords in the upright, and you have the 2 of Cups in the upright. So, wow. Okay, so that feels like on, like this whole little row right here across your bottom half. Let's just call this your seat. It feels like, well, it definitely is something to do with being fair, but I was picking up on something to do with honor and love. honor and commitment. This feels like dishonor. There's some kind of dishonor going on here. Like I was picking up before, some kind of corruption. But it doesn't feel like it has a chance. It's like, I feel like there's like these people hanging on here, trying to hang on to some kind of corrupt ideology, or trying not to think about it, but they can't help it. Somebody's being forced to look at something that they don't want to see it. All right, let's look at it from the clock. 6 o'clock in the morning, you have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. You're looking back at something with satisfaction. This could have something to do with a friend as well. Could be someone that you love, but it could be it could be love-hate as well. Or it could be that this person is mad at you. It could have, somebody's going back, or going to try to go back to somebody that either they're mad at, or they were mad at, or the person is mad at them. 9 o'clock in the morning, 2 of Cups, an agreement. That is an agreement. That's making an agreement. That is also declaring your love, or actually it's more like two people declaring their love. Noon, 6 of Coins in the upright. This is some kind of negotiation, or it's a confusing situation. Somebody might have had to sleep on something as well. But I really feel like an agreement here is coming. And I feel, this feels like a clean conscience, or a clean slate. And then you get to take off. Someone's getting some kind of waited for event, or something to do with being fair. Sorry, I got paint all over me. Is coming to you. That's noon tomorrow. 6 o'clock, or sorry, 3 o'clock. And then you feel peace. Peace and relief. This is beautiful right here. And then at 6 o'clock, you have the 2 of Coins in the reverse. So there's something missing. There's something missing here. Or you're not happy about something. It could be something that you overlooked. This is also feeling like, make sure you check over something very, very, very well, so that later on you don't get this feeling that you missed something, that you made a wrong decision. And then feeling like you were treated unfairly. Because I feel like if you're not super careful here, really look over something before you sign something. This is also signing. Because it feels like you're going to want to escape. It feels like this has gone around a few times already. Whatever it is, some kind of agreement. It's coming. It's coming. This also feels like a solution that somebody thinks of that works. So be very, very careful. Really go through something before you sign, before you agree. You don't want to miss something and look back and think, I just messed myself and now I want to get out of this again, or something like that. But I feel like, bottom line, there's something coming together, and it's going to free you from something. You're bringing attention to something, and by bringing attention to something and being very, very selfish, and I don't mean selfish like hoarding something, I mean being selfish in what's right for you, bringing attention to something corrupt is going to free you. This is also some kind of payment. I also feel like this is no worries anymore. No worries anymore. Some kind of victory. fair division of assets or fair division of labor as well. That could also be what this means, like there's something you don't have to do now. It almost feels like, well, what do I do now? Someone's going to get some kind of their needs met here. And it could kind of feel like, well, now what do I do? Now what do I do when I don't have to fight this injustice anymore? I have peace. All right, well, I'm going to stop it there. Your shuffle song again was called Kimono by Submotion Orchestra. And I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.